experiment with the crock pot today. I've been looking at some dump cake recipes online, and they usually call for 1 stick of butter, which is what I have here melted, 1 box cake mix, and 1 can of pie filling. I don't have any pie filling, but I had some canned pears, so I just drained them and chopped them really coarse just so I don't have pear halves all over in there. I wanted them more distributed in there. So what you got to do is put your fruit or pie filling into the crock pot. And take out your cake mix. What I happen to have on hand is carrot cake. I don't know if this is going to be a good combination or not, but I figured since we have carrot cake and pears, we'll call it Parrot Cake. Har har har. So put your cake mix in with your butter and stir that around. Looks kind of dry, but that's what the recipes, or most of them, say to do, is mix the butter with the cake mix. So that's what I'm doing. Alright, looks kind of crumbly, almost like the fruit crumble recipe that I made recently. Alright, so that's pretty much combined. And this goes in the crock pot on top of the fruit. Just kind of spread that out so it's evenly in there. And not very many of us are fans of pecans, but I have some on hand, so I'm going to put a few on there just to see what it tastes like. If you like walnuts, I'm sure that'd be a good option too, or whatever kind of nuts you like. So there's a few pecans on top. And then put the cover on. Plug in your crock pot. Don't forget, if you turn it on, it's not going to do you any good if it's not plugged in. That's I'm speaking from experience. So turn your crock pot on low, make sure it's plugged in, and let it cook on low for about 2 to 3 hours. So we're going to come back and check this later. We're going to have company here, so I don't know if I'll get the checking on video or not, or if we'll get the first taste on video, but we'll get some kind of test or taste in there for you to see. So maybe a little bit later. Alright, see you in a little while. Alright, so this is cooked for probably about 4 hours. When I got a couple hours into it, I looked at it and the cake part of it looked a little too dry. So I used some of the juice that comes in a can of fruit and just kind of drizzled about probably 1/3 of a cup over top of the cake crumbly mixture and kind of stirred it just a tiny bit and cooked it longer. And this is what it looks like. So see how this dishes up. And the pears are on the bottom. Looks sort of like cake. I'd say this is a keeper. We'll have everybody else try it too and get a vote. You guys want some? What? Parrot cake. Alright, go try it out, and if you have a different dump cake recipe that you want to share, just leave a comment below or send us an email. See you later.